Paul's face was covered in sand, but he didn't dare raise a hand to wipe it off. Behind him was a cliff, and if he slipped, that was it, he'd be done for. He clenched his teeth, furrowed his brow, and put every ounce of strength into his fingers, digging into the sand like his life depended on it. But the sand was too soft. It couldn't hold him. Little by little, he started to slide. Is this really the end? The thought hit him hard. Then an idea flashed through his mind. He stretched his legs, pressed his head down against the ground, trying to create as much friction as possible. It barely worked, but at least he stopped slipping. And then the phone in his backpack started ringing. His chance at survival was right there. He carefully lifted his right hand, but before he could reach it, his body slid down even farther. His whole body was shaking as he clung to the cliff. Still, he couldn't waste this chance. After one shaky breath, he steadied himself, slowly raised his left hand and inched toward the backpack. He managed to get the zipper open, but just as his fingers were about to grab the phone, his body gave way and slid fast. His arms and legs pressed desperately against the cliff, stopping him just short of death. Now Paul was trapped. Soft sand above him, sharp rocks below. He checked the ground again and again, waiting for the right moment. Finally, he turned, and instead of smashing into the rocks, he hit the water. But it was too shallow. His waist slammed against a rock, and a wave of pain shot through him. The current dragged him under, and for a moment, everything went black. Survival instinct jolted him back. He fought his way up, gasping, and somehow made it to a nearby rock. He had made it out alive. Relief washed over him, but then a stabbing pain in his palm caught his attention. His hand had a deep cut, blood pouring out. It looked awful, but he was breathing. He was alive. He wrapped the wound as best he could and tried to move, but the second he took a step, he collapsed hard onto the rocks and blacked out. No one knows how long he was out. The waves crashing against him finally woke him. He tried to stand, but his legs were broken from the fall. The feeling in his feet was fading. That's when he remembered his phone, but it was soaked, destroyed by the sea. Useless. He stared up at the sky and yelled, but the empty ocean gave him nothing back. With no other choice, he tore off his shirt, bandaged his hand, and scanned the horizon. There, a distant island. His only chance. He grabbed his bag and threw himself back into the sea, dragging his half-paralyzed body with just one arm. He swam like his life depended on it, because it did. Halfway there, a sharp pain stabbed through his stomach, and suddenly, he was pulled under. His scream vanished in the rush of bubbles. Instinct kept him thrashing, fighting his way back up. He broke the surface again, gasping, but he was completely drained. His vision blurred, the lack of oxygen pulling him under once more. Survival kept him going, until finally, he blacked out.